welcome to another episode of Jogress. We've been out for a little while. I'm Peter, along with the other host, Mike. He can go ahead and introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Michael, also known as Aimless.
And Toxic and gets God hands against me.
Yeah.
Actually, Marcus is starting to do the same shit to me, dude. Oh, he went. I just passed three, first turn two, his turn next. Let me just go Koromon to Agumon X to Greymon X to Metal Greymon to pass turn to 2.
Ugh.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, do I really want to promote and get my ass rated on? Yeah. No, well, that's the opener, I guess. Me and Mike are just going to talk a little bit about our locals that we went to. We actually went to what you see on the screen here, Kaboom Games. We're going to start trying to go there I know Bobby, Jordan, and I spoke about it. I know Mike probably would go more like every other week or something, but I think we're going to start going like every 2 weeks. We're going to do two Olympus, one Kaboom, and then two Olympus. We're going to kind of rotate like that. I might end up doing every other week sometimes because I just need more competition. And from playing there, Kaboom, thanks to like everyone there, like Ivan, James, everyone in the gang there, like they're all dope. They're cool people. And even Jose, like they're real knowledgeable players. I don't think I've gotten a chance to really talk to Jose a lot yet, or
He's cool.
pretty much almost anybody, yeah. Because Ivan somewhat a little bit. James, he jumps to my stream sometimes, so he'll just check out when I'm playing. Oh, go ahead.
I'm surprised you haven't talked to Jonathan. Okay, he plays cross all the time.
Which one is Jonathan?
The bigger set dude.
Was that the guy that was playing cross Kaboom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He been playing it since it came out.
Nice respect on that guy. I love cross. Yeah, it was I had a really, I think this was probably the worst term I ever had. It goes that way though sometimes.
It does.
I played like a War Gray toolbox kind of thing. I played Black War mixed with like War Greymon, the raid one. I only played the 3 rounds. I know there's a fourth one, but I ended up dipping because it was getting late, and I already knew I wasn't gonna top. So I was like, well, and I had to take Frank and Bobby home, so it was an even longer trip for me. Not complaining that I had to take him home or anything. It's just, yeah, I was just like, man, I'm beat. I'm already tired. Yeah, I'm having no luck today.
It do be like that. It's like I not told you there's been times where I went up there and went 0-4.
Yeah, it doesn't get me down or anything. It's like kind of just a learning experience, and then sometimes also it's like, well, you just don't hit every time, it's a card game.
And not to take away from Comic Cave, but to me it just feels like Kaboom is just a different level of players.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can easily tell right off the gate on your first couple matches. I played the Gallant player. He actually played one time at a Comic Cave. First game, steamrolled. Second game, I couldn't find a champion to save my life. I might as well have just hard played something, but he was already stacked up to like a war growl, and I was like, well, I'm gonna just get raided. So, and then third game against the Gallant player, same thing. That one I couldn't find a rookie to save my life, and I was like, well, I'll just start hard playing champions. And he was, again, that same game, he built up into Crimson mode in his second turn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was just, I played, okay, on my 3 games I dominated every single game 1, and then 2-3 were just, it was just bad. It was terrible. I got my ass whooped. It was cool though. I think I played that guy, and then I played a machine Dramon, or yeah, machine Dramon. Same thing. Game one, I was in so much control. Game two and three, just he hit every analog man. He got into machine Dramon so fast, and I was like, "Fuck!"
You
Uh,
actually played against the first place guy,
oh, he won.
Angel.
Oh no, I played the guy with the glasses and the black shirt.
Oh, Marco.
Yeah, there we go. That one. And then game three, I played, or my third round, I played Bobby in his old force. I thought he was gonna play Black War. Um, Same thing, dominated game one, and then two and three. He was even saying it to me. He's like, "Dude, I'm sorry. I see you're not hitting anything." I was like, "No," and I showed him my hand. He's like, "Fuck, that sucks." Yeah, it's good. I mean, he didn't hit anything in his game one or our game one, so just
Okay.
two and three. I just got unlucky again. I was like, "Fuck." How did your matches go? Who'd you go against?
I was playing Red Hybrid. So my first match was against a newer player. He was playing Imperial.
Mm-hmm.
Not the newer version, but the old version.
Oh, okay.
Um, I won 2-0. Just did the Red Hybrid things. My next matchup was against Beelzemon, Frank.
Mm.
Somehow we got paired. We always get paired. I don't know how,
That
but
is true.
I won the first game. He won the second. He misplayed on the third, so I ended up taking the third game. So I won 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Then I played against Angel, who ended up winning. I got Angel was playing Machindra.
Mm-hmm.
I just got steamrolled. It
It,
wasn't even fun.
I was gonna ask you, is there even is there an answer for a red hybrid when he gets into the chaos or even machine Dramon?
No,
Like with analog out there, it's kind of like GG from there.
basically because you can only your Emperor Greymon only has one pop to say, so it's like there's
Yeah.
not much you really can do.
Yeah. Not like hunters where you can just slide the machine right under an analog man.
But against that matchup, the one thing I probably will change in my deck is play the Flamemon that has piercing.
Mm-hmm.
So even if he redirects or blocks, I still get the checks.
Oh, okay.
Because I found myself a lot of times in the two matchups, in the two games where it's like, I wish I had the other flame on.
Yeah, I've actually looked up some red hybrid stuff, and a lot of them do at least play like one or two of those piercing flamons. So
Yeah, I probably
guess
end up playing it.
yeah, it might be a little tech to learn, or not learn, but just to throw in.
And then my last matchup was against James. um, Probably my most nervous matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I always lose against James for the most part, but I won 2-1.
Nice.
The last the last game he Brit hard.
That was the story of my life. That whole every game two and three. Well, actually no. Against my Shinramon player game two, I actually had a good stack going. He did evolve me, and I couldn't recover from there.
Yeah, and James was playing hunters.
That decision to play that Wargray, I don't know why I even bothered playing it. I didn't even practice it. I was like, fuck it, let's just go into it. I know how to play Greymon already. Honestly, when I switched it up that way, um, sometimes I would have Black War in my hand, or sometimes I have the Raid Wargray. And yeah, I probably should have practiced because I honestly had to think a lot. Like, which one do I go into here? Like,
Yeah,
so it was probably more of a thing where I didn't practice too, because yeah, you gotta practice something. Because I didn't know matchups either. I didn't get to play anything, and I just went in there blind because I thought I was expecting to be, oh no, it's just like a Black War, you know. Nah, it wasn't. It's different, but it's okay. Learning experience. No
Yeah.
excuses. I got my ass whooped.
Hey, as long as you learn from it.
Yeah. I need to like talk more to those guys and ask about or ask questions because I know they have like a lot of knowledge and
Yes.
I would really appreciate getting some info and like what I could do or even like if they check out my play or something and like there's a stream I had with because Marcus and I always do cam games because he wants to do uh one of those camera regionals and
Yeah.
I plan to do it too and I finally have a nice setup for it. I just need to get like a lamp or something like a light for better lighting. um but James always pops in there, and I remember when I was playing Shoutmon, man, and that's because I play Shout. I used to play a lot of Shoutmon. I totally forgot that X4 can swing, end of attack. He can unsuspend a tamer, so he gets another cross. Like,
Yeah.
and he's the one who reminded me on the stream. I was like, oh shoot, thanks man, I forgot. My bad.
It's like James does that well. James is a very helpful player. I know when I first started playing, and even afterwards, it's like he gives me advice on it's like, oh, you could have done this instead of that.
Okay, yeah. He asked me if I was gonna go to Stronghold last Sunday, but man, I think I was just a little tired of driving. To be honest, that's the only reason why I didn't go. If I didn't, I don't know. If I didn't, I guess if I didn't have to go pick up and drop off, I probably would have gone. But I was just like, man, I'm just kind of tired of driving. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
drive.
It's like I used to before going to Olympus. I used to go to McAllen on Fridays, Kaboom and Westaco on Saturdays, and Stronghold on Sundays.
Dang, that's because you weren't even prepping for regionals yet.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get better.
Yeah.
That's
And
that's me right now. I'm just trying to get better.
yeah, so I used to travel to McAllen on Mondays too for the casuals.
Damn, now you don't have to drive so far to casually play.
Yeah.
You're driving tomorrow though.
Yeah, that's what's yeah.
No, but yeah, shout out to all you guys in at Kaboom. Y'all are super cool, welcoming. For sure, I need to chat with y'all a little bit more. Honestly, dude,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, that Friday, I had told Bobby and Frank before, like, well, I told Bobby before we took off when I picked him up. Like, man, not gonna lie, I have like high anxiety and I have no clue what it is. It's like one of those. I had one of those like anxiety attacks where it's like not an attack, I guess. It was more like my chest was tight, my head was also, like, I just want to say, not an excuse for losing or whatever, but yeah, my chest was tight. I don't know if I told about. No, I told Frank. Um, I told Frank on the side when we got to Kaboom. Like, I was like, man, I have anxiety, but it's not because of here. I've had it since since before, like at home and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like my chest was tight, my head was real fuzzy, and I think even against the Machine Drum player, it was an Eric, right? Is what you said.
Oh, Marco.
Marco. I had like a weird, nasty dizzy spell, dude, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I think I told him too. I was like, "Dude, I had a random dizzy spell. Like it was." Sorry if I took a little bit on that turn. I was just like, everything was spinning. I don't know what was. My body was just out of control.
Yeah. They those guys up there are very understandable.
Yeah, it was. Also, like again, no excuses. I lost. I lost a loss. I'm not one to just be like, "Oh, I lost because of this." Like, nah.
We need to make plans so whenever CK goes up there, we can
Yeah,
go up there.
I spoke to him. I messaged him and I had asked him that on that if he was gonna go, but he said no. He had family plans. I think it was his son's birthday,
Yeah.
and he's also a teacher, so I didn't know that. And
Yep.
he said during the summer, for sure, we need to make plans to get like some content out together, like him, you, and his crew, which is what Ivan and James.
Yep.
So it'd be cool. Maybe we can all do a podcast together. We join their podcast, and maybe another time they can join ours or something.
I'll be down for it.
It'd be dope. I don't know. I don't. I mean, the drive was, of course, man. I hate driving to Macau. I ain't gonna lie. I freaking hate that jam that's right there. It pisses me off so much. But honestly, I had company in my car, so it wasn't that bad. Honestly, that kind of helped the trip.
I can't relate.
Yeah, I know you're just in there with your jams, I guess. But the,
Yep.
the drive back was dope, though. Uh, me and Bobby were talking about the tournament. We were talking about cards. We're Digimon talking the whole way home, dude. It was pretty cool.
Bro, I didn't get home until like 12.
Yeah, I bet. Marcus the same way. I think he went to get food. He got food at McAllen and
Oh
drove home
no.
with his food. Yeah.
Oh wait, I did too. I got Burger King.
No, you just ate on the road.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I think that's all I have for Kaboom. I know. Speaking of like our casuals too, I guess like at the cave or whatever you want to call it now, Olympus Comic Cave. Um, I don't know. We've been going hard on the practice, and I like we talked about earlier. Like, man, sometimes you get burnt out a little bit, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, it's like the last thing we want is to get burnt out before regionals.
Yeah, I think I already kind of know the two decks that I've cut down to already. If Mirage Galgamon was available, of course I'd play that, but he's not yet because he's my favorite out of the Data Squad.
Oh,
I'm not a Shine Greymon stan. Blech.
I'll let that slide.
um, no, yeah, we were talking about it, and honestly, I just jammed a bunch of games into Marcus today too. Like with him playing, he was practicing the crap out of Wargrave, but I don't know how many decks I played. We played, I don't know how many matches. Uh, First one was Hunters. I won that 2-0. Second one was Black War versus Wargrave. Uh, I won that 2-0. And I think the last one was one oh, then it was Beelzemon and Wargrave. I lost 2-1. That deck hates me, by the way. I, yeah, that deck hates me. I hate that deck now. um, and then the last one was Imperial, and I won 2-1. Mike saw it.
Yeah.
Proof. There's
I need,
proof.
yeah, I need to play against Marcus.
Yeah, just to get the work. He's actually playing that deck like more optimal now, like compared to what he used to play. Like I was like,
Oh,
dude, how the hell do you play that deck this much better than before? Like it don't make no damn. Like you had no practice on this deck for a long ass time. You've
for
just been.
me,
Go ahead, my bad.
I think it kind of does make sense
Hmm.
because Marcus has become a better player.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think you know what it was. I think Blue Flare made him a better player.
Yes.
He's thinking of plays a lot more now. I really yeah, I think him jumping from that deck to an even harder deck to like think yeah, like you really have to think on when you want to cross and how you manage your sources and he started to understand I guess a little bit more. I think Blue Flare helped him.
Yeah, I do too.
What are the I know lately you just been burning through Red Hybrid. Is that still the deck you're thinking about, or is there like two other decks that you're still like, maybe?
For right now, mm,
I mean, you still have Shine Gray, right? That's one of your other
yeah.
options.
Well, Sean Gray won't be good until BT 13.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought it gets EX4 support. No.
It does, but it's still missing the other Marcus.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Never mind.
It's like, yeah, it gets running mode and some more of the lower levels, but
Not
it's
enough.
still he's still missing Marcus.
Beelzemon still like takes it.
Yeah. Like the only other deck I'm really thinking about is Blue Flare.
I tabletop with Marcus and the EX4 Blue Flare that he made.
Yeah.
That shit was annoying. Marcus
There
already likes
might
to strip sources, and he stripped more sources from me.
there might be another deck I'm looking into, but I'm gonna have to wait and see.
What's a EX4 deck? Whether it's getting support or it's a new deck in that set. What's a deck that you're thinking of? Like, hey, I want to play that deck just for fun, at least.
Um, Let me look that up.
Damn, maybe I should have used that for
Uh,
another podcast.
I
But
mean, we can talk about that, and we can always talk about the regionals later.
yeah, uh, yeah, you're right.
Um, Kazuyamon.
Kazuyamon.
Yes. Have you seen what the new cards do?
I have not looked at Kazuyamon. Let me check out Kazuyamon.
I've been talking about this for the longest time.
Mike, I never pay attention to you, Mike.
Wow. Y'all heard it here first.
What? What are you talking about?
It's on video.
Nah, I didn't say anything, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. I know I'm old. I'm not that old.
What color is he?
Yellow, blue. It's a
Yellow.
shade.
Oh, wait a minute.
I have talked about
Oh, yeah, that's
this.
Yokomon. Whoops. Yellow blue?
Yeah.
Who the hell? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one. You know what? This is what is it? One of the podcasts we totally forgot. We're just skipping EX. Well, it's because EX4 is still like what, a month away. But
Yeah.
whatever. I don't mind talking about EX4 because I'm kind of already excited to move on to the next set.
Yeah. So you see what she does, right?
This card is also treated as having Sakuyamon. When Digivolve, you may use an option card with the cost of 5 careless from your hand. So this is why Blue Flare plays it, so she can put down Blazing Memory Boost.
Yeah.
Your turn. When you use an option card with the cost of 2 or more, you may play one Talmon, low 4 lower, yellow, or blue Digimon card from this Digimon's Digi-Evolution card without paying. So she just brings out another blue flare card so she can play a Greymon or Mailbird. Now I see why she's teched in that deck.
Or Gaussmon.
That's
Or
gross.
Decker.
Oh, gross. Okay, now I
But
see why she's teched.
I might play her whole line.
Yeah, knowing you, I feel like you're gonna build that line.
Well, because I like her whole line.
I wish I could play Mirage God once, but I mean, I could probably play it. The one I'm most excited for, dude, is Chaos Gallant. You know me, I'm a Chaos Gallant
Yeah.
stan. I love this guy. He's so cool. He's edge. What is it with me? I like the edge lords.
I mean,
You know what?
that says a lot.
I'm a Raider fan, dude. The Raider fans, you seen how they dress on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dark like skulls and
Oh,
Vader and
I forgot this deck comes out in this set too.
which one?
Uh, Ravemon,
Where's he at? What color?
purple.
Oh, Rave. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Ravemon. He looks freaking cool, dude. Doesn't he get his burst mode in 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ravemon looks super cool, dude. That's a cool
Uh,
Digimon.
I am gonna work on something spicy with the ruin mode.
Oh crap! I thought something was like messing with me. It was my damn dog. I'm glad I didn't.
Since
I'm
ruin.
glad I didn't kick, dude. I would have kicked the shit out of her.
uh,
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna mess around with ruin mode because I saw a deck list in Japan that play Bellstar from the structure deck,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole gimmick is you either digivolve into Bellstar or hard play her for cheap, and then go into ruin mode to get the 10k debuff on the field.
What about the Skull Knightmon line? I'm not excited about the Dark Knightmon stuff.
Mm, uh, mm,
He's not better yet. He's not good enough.
uh,
Let me see. What does this new Dark Knight do? Crosses over 2 for Skull Knight Deadly Axe. On play until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your opponent's game. Wait, one of your Digimon gains blocker. If Digicrossing, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On deletion, reveal top 2 cards. Add one card with Blue Flare or Twilight among them to your hand. Opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, if this Digimon is Great Knightsmon, you may switch the target to this Digimon. Can you even use Great Knightsmon without Blue Flare?
I mean, with the new tamer that Blue Flare gets,
Oh yeah, you can cross from the trash. Marcus was doing that shit to me. That shit was annoying.
yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna swing early with Greymon. I don't have a tamer out, but oh well. Look, I have this tamer. Hey, look at me. I can cross my Greymon from trash and use it." Bullshit.
Um,
That shit was stupid. I was like, "Well, there's another reason to fear it, I guess."
yeah, the new, I guess the new Skull Knightmon is okay
Hmm.
because it's on play. You can play one Nina from your hand if you don't have one, and on deletion, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card has Blue Flare or Twilight in its traits, add it to your hand and trash the rest.
Yeah, I need to build this deck. I just want to build it because I need to collect all like those decks from Cross Wars. I'm just gonna even if they become out of meta, I'm just keeping aside because that's a collection for me. I might just fill up my binder of just the whole of that whole series just because I love that show that much. I think it's become my favorite Digimon show. I
Nice.
haven't seen Ghost Game yet, so maybe that might switch. But I don't know, dude. I haven't fell in love with like a Digimon show like this since Frontier, I guess. Like, cause I of course as a kid, '90s growing up, you love the first
Yeah.
adventure, you love second adventure, you love the third one is the Digimon Tamers. Um, Tamers is up there too, though. Man, we need to make a podcast of the show tier list. Damn. Um,
Oh gosh.
we're gonna hurt some people's feelings. Another deck I'm actually excited for is the Black Agu Gabu line. The what is it? Omnimon Alter S.
Yeah.
I played it against Marcus. It's not gonna be that great, to be honest. I feel like it could do something if it can have time to set up, but if it doesn't, ouch. All this rating bullshit. If you go against like Greymon or Grey, you're not gonna be able to set up. You just get fucked up.
Mm.
But as long as you don't get rated and you can set up and have enough time, I mean, when they come out, it's kind of strong.
Okay.
It felt nice, like it felt pretty good. And I think if he deletes, he can play. Where is it? All turns when this Digimon will leave the battle area, other than by one of your effects, play one Blitzgray and one Crescarumon from this Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards without paying the cost. Then place this Digimon at the bottom of the security stack face down. So you get like a 1500 at the bottom of your
Nice.
stack.
Nice.
It felt nice, I'm not gonna lie. When you can set up, it feels nice. Honestly, dude, I haven't even checked out any of the alt arts in this set. Let me check them out.
Of EX4?
Yeah, is this the ruin mode alt art? Are these all the alt arts? That's the
Yeah,
all.
on page 3.
There's some more in the page 2, isn't there? Like the bottom of page 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we got. Is that the shine ruin mode alt art, or is that on the next page?
That's on the next page. I like the Victory Greymon art.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, okay. Has to say parallel. Okay, I want the Chaos Gallant for sure. I want the Chaos Gallant one. Victory Game One looks pretty sick. Dude, the medieval Gallant, dude. Come on.
Yeah, it's
He
nice.
looks like he reminds me of Spawn, that cape.
Now that you said it, I can't unsee it.
I need that just because I'm a spawn stan. Grey Knight spawn. Why does he have to have the worst one?
Right?
Like Z
Hey,
grew. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I need I need the gold Digimon.
Dude, that one is cool as fuck. That one is cool. If I fucking pull Grey Knightsmon, bro, I'm gonna be mad. If that's my alt art, bro, I swear I'm gonna tear that card in front of everybody. I don't care.
But the card that I'm really after is the Kazuya Mon.
She looks sick, the stripper pole.
And the wolf,
And the
the well,
wolf.
the fox in the picture.
Oh shoot, she reminds me of, well, I don't know if you know League of Legend characters, but like Kindred.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I know who
Yeah.
that is. The Terriermon is cute.
Yeah, Bobby's gonna chase that shit like crazy. He's gonna chase it hard, but it is it looks cool, dude. Yeah, that looks sick. That's a really cool card. Black Mega Gargo. I'm sure Bobby will chase that because he wants to play that. Oh yeah, this is Bobby's set right here, right? He wants to play
Yeah.
that alliance set. I want that Gaomon. Oh yeah, that's another deck I want to play. I want to build that pure Gaomon style deck.
Uh, let's see what else. The Sephirothmon is cool
That one is cool. I like the
because
Seraphimon.
you see it has Chewymon and I think
Yeah,
Angelmon.
I think something in that back. The Kresgarumon's alright. Blitzgreymon is alright. They're pretty cool. They're not terrible.
The Rave great. The Rave one is alright, but the Omnimons, oh my god.
Dude, that Alter S is sick, dude. That one is sick.
I like the Ultra B.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oof. That one is sick too. Jeez, man. We gotta make Omnimon look like that. Come on. Hey, look, we got a Falcomon also. That one's cool. That one's cute. Next to little
Yep.
Monimons.
And we got the
Bravemon.
we got the Ruin mode.
The Ruin Mode. That one looks cool. He looks like he reminds me of like Iron Man or something.
Yeah. And then we have this thing that's probably gonna be a box topper.
Oh,
The Zords defeat.
yeah, that was cool. I'm not a big fan of Zord's defeat or that art deck actually.
I'm just hoping it isn't as hard to pull as Omnimon was from this set.
I even like the Tamer, the Matt and Ty. It's
Yeah.
just a bigger picture, right? Pretty much.
Yep. And we get a. Wait, is this our first time we actually get a alt art option card in a booster
Oh
box?
shoot, there's two of them, right? Uh,
Yeah. The
are they really showing it? Because it looks like the same art, doesn't it, from the other page? Or it just looks bigger. I can't tell.
uh,
Maybe they just
okay.
haven't revealed it yet.
Yeah, they probably haven't revealed it yet.
Because you notice
I don't
that
know.
they look the same.
Yeah, they look the same.
So does the other option card.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just haven't revealed it yet. I think there was one set like that. I think it was in BT12 actually. We were looking at one and it just looked the same as the other one. So it'll probably show up eventually. Hopefully it looks pretty
Yeah.
cool. What else is in here that I would like to play? It's just the the Omni one. I really want to play that deck just because it looks really cool to play, and just because I got to touch it a little bit and feel what it's like. I need to get more. What's that white tamer that when you on play her, she can play a Agumon or Gabumon for free from your hand?
I know who he's talking about.
I need to get like two more of her, and I just need a full set, and I can play. Because I have a deck list that I saw, but I'm changing it to like my own style.
Okay.
I kind of that's what like everyone kind of does that, right? Like they look at a list and then you kind of take it apart in a way, and then it's kind of like a building, like a how do you say it? It's like it's
Put your own
the
spin to it.
yeah. It's pretty much what I do. I'll just look at a list and then I'll just put my own spin to it. It's the building block. It's the I can't think of that damn word. Frick me, man.
I get you. I get what you're
Don't
saying.
lie to me, Mike. You're just lying, man.
Wow.
Toxic. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about in EX4, so I guess we could just
Nah.
jump in real quick a little bit about what's going on in regionals.
Um. Okay.
Uh, I just want to thank first. I mean, Eggman. Gotta give him a shout out. He put, dude, him and his team doing all this work for all of us to like just come in and just look at every list and see what's happening in the meta is pretty freaking cool, to be honest.
For real.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of dedication.
Yes.
So which one was the first BT12 regional? Was it core?
Uh.
I'm looking. Yeah, it looks like it's core. These are all like other tournaments.
Wait.
I'm gonna jump in the core one.
Oh. Oh yeah. It was 4.
All right, so just take me and Mike. We're just gonna talk a little bit about the regionals a bit and see what was topping. So damn, 118 Beelzemon decks. That is nuts. I mean, we expect to see it, right?
Yeah. I'm kind of. Are you surprised about the deck was playing in this regional?
The only one was Yellow Hybrid. Is the only one I'm surprised that was played and it
Uh,
actually topped.
I'm surprised. Um, I would have thought blue flare would have been up here, but apparently not.
Same, but maybe. Well, it's kind of like everyone else. It's probably that select few that like Blue Flare, and you're probably one of those select few, and no one thinks it's
That's
gonna do much, and then another area is probably gonna play it because Blue Flare is probably popular in another country and not in
that's
America.
true.
It's kind of like Crossheart. Americans like to play Merva version more. Japanese
Yeah.
players they like to play X7. Of course.
Well,
Also, Mike, are you surprised about any of about Beelzemon topping hitting first?
no.
It's literally the most represented deck, and it's good. So of course, I mean,
Yeah, but unlike, I'm not gonna call no names, but I don't think it needs to get hit.
go ahead, Mike, stir it up, stir the pot.
Even though I don't play, it's like I don't play it against Bells. I know it sucks to lose against it. Is but it's like I don't think it deserves to get hit.
If it got hit, okay, we'll look at the list. There's a couple cards, right, that could be the issue, right? Maybe. Let me zoom this in. If it would get hit, what's that one card that you think should be hit if it was like, oh man, something needs to get hit from it? What get hit? What gets hit for you?
See, that's the hard part for me. It's like
Yeah, same.
there's not one card here that I think deserves to get hit.
Like, what do you like? I think the whole Beelzemon thing is like the trashing where it gains all that memory back. So, are you gonna hit
Yeah.
Wizardmon? No. Are you gonna hit uh, Deathslinger? I don't think so. You're gonna hit Rivals Barrage. Well, Rivals Barrage doesn't give you memory, but
Are you gonna hit the Bell's X antibody?
honestly, I don't think that's the issue. I think even if you hit the Balmon, right? It's the starter deck one. There's still other replacements.
Yeah. But see, my whole thing about this is what I don't understand about the community. Oh, offers to make some enemies when I say this.
Hey, watch your mouth, Mike. You're gonna go to Kaboom. They're gonna say something. Go for it.
Well, not a kaboom, but
All right, go for it. Go
just
for it.
um, it just like every time a new set comes out and a deck starts topping, people want it to get banned. And it's just like, why?
Poor
Let
Blackware.
yes, let all cross for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one for letting a deck stay at full power for at least 2 to 3 sets because power creep is real.
Mm-hmm.
It might be strong now, it might not be strong later on. It's like people now set this precedence where every good doesn't get banned wants to get banned, and then if Bandai would be like, okay, we're gonna make decks not as strong, people are gonna complain that okay, where's
The game has gone stale, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I feel like to me, Beelzemon is it's strong, right? Obviously. But I also don't think it should get hit right now. Should just wait a little bit. If anything gets hit for me, I guess it would be the maybe the EX2 Antmon because it helps you
yeah.
trash more. You hit that out of
So
your deck. You hit that out of the top of your deck. You're trashing. You're just milling three more. I guess that's the only one for me. I don't see what else you can actually really hit in the deck.
can we talk about the Italy regionals?
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, let's go back.
Because I have something to say about this.
Italy, Italy, where are you? Italy, there we go. Italian, the game trades Italian regionals. There
Yeah,
we go.
I have
So
stuff to say about this.
blue flare tops. Oh, and look at that. Is that X7 second place? Wait. Is there X7 in ninth place? Oh, whoa. Is there
And seven,
three X7 and 16th place? Maybe it's a Europe thing. Never mind.
but even this is why I say Bells doesn't need to get hit. Yes, Bells is strong in the U.S., the Americas, but as a whole, I, I it's beatable.
Yeah,
Like this regional shows you that for a fact.
I agree.
Bells came in fourth.
Yep, he hit. Yeah, Beelzemon fourth, six, even. Hey, look, this I think this is the first time Hunters hits like top eight.
Yeah, Hunter's at third.
I think people are figuring it out, especially like what you're telling me today. Like, it just takes time to figure out. There's a lot of plays to do on that deck too.
Yep.
What I'm starting to do with Hunters is I'm not trying to just leave it as a rookie on raising anymore. Like I'll go into my champion. Like fuck it, I'll just pass two or something. That was an issue I was going through. I was just like, I need to hold my champion so I could digivolve and reduce the cost. Like no, just go into it because you get to superior mode faster.
Yeah.
That's what I did today, and it helped a lot. But again, go ahead, Mike, with this blue flare stuff. It's your baby.
But it just yes, it's my baby. One of my babies now, but it just that regional just shows like else is not the this best this monster of a deck that can't be beat. Because if I'm being completely honest, Bells is about luck most of the time.
Yeah, I had bad bricky hand today. I'm telling you, that deck hates me, man. It's like, don't play me. Go back to cross. Or it's probably just like Shoutmon being like, hey, bitch, come back. All right, damn.
Right? But it's just like I don't think Bells needs to get hit at all. But you'll have those who say, "Oh, these regionals not as big as those in the U.S." But it's still a regional. The competition's still the same.
Yeah, it's still a very competitive environment.
Yeah,
I wish we had some like Japanese BT12 regionals.
Like if we like just looking at the other regional, the Oceania regionals that took place, security control took the win from that,
I saw that.
and you have a O Force as number four.
Yeah, of course it's Beelzemon, 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 Machine Dramon, Beelzemon. All Force. Look at that. That's two representatives of All Force.
Yes,
Blue Flare even topped.
yeah, and Latin America regionals, Bloom Lord won.
I saw that one too. I was like, oh, this one's gonna make Mike happy. Where is
I
that
saw
one?
a lot of I saw a lot of people saying that this shouldn't count because it was just 72 people.
Yeah, it's more of a small one, right?
But I'm like, that doesn't take away from the competition though.
There it is. Yeah, Bloom Lord won with this list. And
And there was
also, Mike, you can tell them who won Worlds.
wait,
Which
huh?
country? Which country? You just tell them which country won Worlds.
Was it Latin America?
Yeah,
Wait, yeah, it was.
it was a cross-eyed player from Latin America. So, are we to say this doesn't count when the best player in the world competes in this uh what do you say, this region?
Region.
Hmm. It
It's
looks like Latin America don't even like Beelzemon.
yeah, I see that.
I mean, this is of course showing the top eight. It's not showing the what entered, but I mean, if Latin America really like Beelzemon, you would probably see Beelzemon up here somewhere.
Yep.
I would think. I would think you would see a Beelzemon. Um, you got Grandis, Wargrave, Machine, two Bloom Lords. You got Blue Flare. I wish we could have seen like more of like all the other decks that were entered, but this kind of shows you like Latin America's like, Beelza dis, like what Marcus
Oh,
says. Whoa, what the heck was
yeah.
that? Went to a YouTube video. I'm trying to go to no damn YouTube video. My bad, guys. But yeah, it's like you're saying. It's like I don't know. I don't really feel. I don't feel like Beelzemon's unfair to go against. To be honest, it's just it's a good deck, yes. But is it beatable? Yes.
Mhm.
Mm, speaking of regionals, this is another thing we're gonna go do. I'm sure. I'm sure as hell, for sure, we're gonna go ahead and see a lot of freaking Beelzemon again because I think it's more. I don't want to say it. I feel bad, I guess, but it's like I just think it's more like an American thing, mostly. Like mostly,
Yeah.
they see like Japan do really good with something, and they're like, we need to copy that. That'll get us the win.
I mean,
But they are
yeah.
ahead of us, right? So they they kind of set the meta because they show off what's gonna be top tier.
Yeah, but it's like there's some differences with Japan and America,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, I think we talked about it the other day too. Japan's more aggressive. America's more control.
and Japan is more play more consistent decks and they're best of one.
Yeah, they have to. They're forced.
Yeah, but yeah, I just don't think Bells deserves to get hit.
Not yet, anyways. I really don't see anything really like a big issue. It's like it's a time bomb. Yeah, if it hits, starts trashing like crazy, then you're gonna be like, fuck. But it's not like you can't beat it. Like I felt like okay, maybe Black Warrior is a bad example because, goddamn, Black Warrior was out there with his stack and able to go into Metal Greymon for like 2 or 1. That was pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. it
Uh,
was pretty strong.
yeah, I had a I the example that I was thinking of is Alphamon
See, I didn't play
because
that late. Go ahead.
me and Ivan was talking about it, and we were just I was like, "Will will Alphamon been the best deck in this format?" And yes, without a doubt, it would have been the best deck of the format.
Even being an older deck, it still would beat up a lot of
It
these decks.
Bells couldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Bells wouldn't be able. Bells wouldn't be able to touch it. Hunters, yeah, they can probably put something underneath your tamer. That assuming if they survive that long.
Yeah. I've seen how many checks you can do with that deck. And that's with it not being at full power.
Yeah, and it's like uh what else? Cross? You can't pop it.
Yeah.
So it's like
You would need superior mode to help you. But even at that, a
not
game
even
might.
I mean if you're going to well, you will have to wait no. You will probably lost the game by then.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Because
It takes too
the
long.
door yeah, the door gray prevents all the deletion effects.
Oh, yeah. Superior doesn't delete. He just returns the sources to the bottom and then the top card to the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of that
But
card,
yeah,
I popped that bitch out 3 times in a match. That was insane. And I heard someone kind of did the same thing at the tournament that I left early on.
Jon- Jonathan, he had that nice 13 stack of cards.
I can't stack my deck like my cards under superior. I have to show them off, man.
No, he had 13. And then I got to the one point where he's like, okay, these don't have inheribles to it. These doesn't have any important inheribles. These are the ones that have the important inheribles to it.
Mm.
And he just put the ones that didn't have the important inheribles to the side.
Maybe I should start doing that because damn, that's too much.
But one thing that he he learned quickly is when you play against Machinedramon or any deck that digivolves, you need to order your stack in the correct order.
True. Because if you get Digi off 3 times, you want at least a good Digimon that's there.
Yeah,
Like maybe another Shout 7 or something.
yeah,
Or if you have another superior mode, just throw him on there.
true.
Yeah, I did that
Yeah,
to Elijah. I crossed, hard played, or I just played out the superior mode. He killed it. The next turn with some card, I can't remember. Then I drew another one. I hard played that 3 cost new Shoutmon. That's the only reason I threw it in that deck. Just to have another Shoutmon target. So
okay.
all the sources were in the trash. So hard played that for 3. Superior mode again. Bring everything back. Did the same thing again. He does the same thing. Gets rid of it. I draw King Shoutmon. I go hard play King Shoutmon for 3 or for 2 because I had Tiger.
Yeah,
Then he's now a target, and I also able to return a Crossheart back from trash to hand, so then I can play Superior again for the 3rd time. And that was too much at that time. He was like, "Well, I can't out this the 3rd time." It
nice.
was pretty cool. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about regionals, Mike?
Not really. I probably pissed off some people, but
Yeah, I agree with Mike though. I have Mike's back on this. Like I don't think Beelzemon needs to get hit. It's all right. Just leave it alone. It's okay. I'm not
and
touching
this
it.
is from. I'm not touching it either, maybe, but it's like I don't know. This is For me, I really hate banning cards unless they really deserve to get hit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and whine about a deck being the best deck of the format. It's the
Yeah.
nature of the game.
Yeah. Something has to be the top dog, and just leave them there for a little while, and eventually something's gonna knock it off. It's like there's always something better than like there's always gonna be something like kind of in people, like there's always gonna be someone better at you at something. So kind of
They're
like
like sports.
yeah, like that too. Like there's gonna be there's always gonna be another deck that's just gonna dethrone that top deck.
Yeah, I just think people need to chill and just enjoy the game. Yes, the Bells is good, but it's like you can still enjoy the game for what it is.
And plus, was he even that good before? Like before all his stuff, like
No,
he was just okay.
he wasn't really played that much.
Because I remember when I played Ben at Stronghold. That's when I was still kind of new, and I started playing shop. Oh, I feel bad. I want to talk about Ben. Why be Ben? Um, I don't know. I didn't feel overwhelmed going against old Beelzemon.
Yeah, I just think that the adventure deck, the events deck, made was needed for Bells.
Yeah, and it's cool because it gives him give him time to like actually shine, not like be okay. Like now he's top tier. Like give that Digimon a chance to shine for a bit.
And I really do hope they continue with the advanced decks to support non-Agu and Gabu lines.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree with you.
It's like, if anything, it's like I'm getting tired of seeing those.
I want. Okay, we let's real quick. Give me two decks that you think that you would want to get an advanced deck that gives them a boost.
Two existing decks?
Yeah, like they could be
Oh,
super old, or they could be like kind of recent.
oh God. You had to put me on the spot like this.
Okay, you do one and I'll do one, and then you can do the next one and I'll do the last one.
Okay. Armor Rush.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another Vmon deck, Imperial.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
Dude, I think
Um,
it's missing. I don't know what it's missing. It's missing something, Mike. It's just missing something, and it could just be really good. That's just my opinion.
oh gosh. What? I don't. Hmm.
I think you and I are Vmon stands. We both said a Vmon deck right away.
Yeah. Security one.
Sakuya.
Wait, no. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna stick with the Demon Lords. Lilithmon.
I like that pick. Lesmon's cool. What's existing that's kind of not Garuru and not Wargrey?
Terriers?
Honestly, I don't even give a crap about that. I'm sorry, Bobby, if you listen to this. um,
Uh, U-Force?
you know what? I didn't want to say a third Vmon deck, so that's why I didn't say it. Uh,
Gallant?
there we go. Give him some love. That's
Which,
awesome. Uh,
Gallant?
you gotta give me
There's only one right answer here.
red one.
I know.
You thought I was gonna say chaos, right?
That's the one I was thinking.
I just didn't say chaos because I thought you were gonna go. Yeah, man, you like the edge lords.
No, I think Chaos deserves.
I want. He deserves to be that deck that's just annoying. Like, hey, I'm gonna trash the shit out of you, man. You're gonna lose all the pieces you want. They should have gave him that.
Look, man.
They should have gave him that thing. Where that new card that was leaked, where he digivolves, and reveals the top three and de-digivolve someone. Give me that guy.
Yeah,
Come, give Chaos that. Come on, make him good like that.
like I just want more armor cards.
I wish other armor forms. One armor Digimon that I would like to see is Armadillo. I said one, two. Hawkmon and Armadillomon. I love those two.
Oh, I forgot about those two.
I
They
really
could do
like.
a submarine.
Yeah, I really like Hawkmon and I really like Armadillomon. Those are like my like. Of course, it's Vmon, right? And then it's Hawkmon and Armadillo for me, and I like those. I like those. I like Hawkmon and Armadillo so much. Like, just even if we can just DNA both of them somehow, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I actually had another deck in mind, but
Go for it,
that
man.
I totally forgot about. Leomon.
That would be cool. I mean, they made up a freaking Flamemon like rookie line, right? Just make something for Leomon.
I mean, in the anime, Leomon has a burst mode.
True. Wait, doesn't he have a little form? It's like not Leomon. It's like Liomon. I don't remember.
Yeah,
It's like a little lion, like a
but
baby
yeah,
lion.
there's a lot of stuff.
We just need. Oh, I have one that I would really love to see.
Oh god.
Vikemon, Ikakumon, Zudomon, Gomamon. That whole line. I want them to get something.
Yes. Oh, I totally forgot. Well, those who know me probably gonna say why I didn't say this deck. My Yoda Spawn.
Oof, that would be cool.
Give the villain from the first season of Digimon some love.
Even Devimon, dude. I would love to just pure Devimon, not like let me just slap him in Angels. Just, nah, give me
Like,
a whole Devimon line.
like I have a cool mechanic they forgive my Yoda Spawn too. It's like when you Digivolve, you pop something. If you pop something, you trust your opponent's security, and you gain a security.
You're toxic. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Whatever Mike said, just unmute him.
Or if it's so where you can trust your security to reduce the digit evolution cost.
You like
And when you swing,
your own security? Oh, I see what you
yeah.
mean. Yeah, that would be bad.
So
That'd be cool.
you trust security to reduce the digit evolution cost, and when you swing, you recover for the amount of security you check for.
That'd be pretty cool, to be honest. It's like a seesaw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like he's a vampire, so it's like it works out.
yeah, I can see that. So you sacrifice some of yourself, and like a vampire, you're like sucking the life out of your opponent. So you're hitting them, and you're getting life back.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool to me. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We're already what almost an hour. We just kind of threw in a little bit of EX4.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to talk about, to be honest, in EX4. I mean, I'm of course pretty excited for it to come out, but
We got that tier list to do next time.
yeah, that'll be the next podcast. Maybe we can get some people in here to duke it out and have a little debate on what deserves to be where. um, but yeah, guys, that's all for me. I'm Peter. Used to be called King Charizard, or now in Bandai it's Katache. And then we got Mike.
Yeah, I'm Michael. Um, known as Aimless.
And
Yeah.
we'll for sure be back with another episode. I think it's been a while since I posted one. It's been like a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember, but I was supposed to post one last week, but the video was lost somehow on my computer. I don't know. I could not recover it or find it. So
Oof.
this time, gonna edit this super quick and just push it out. So
Alright.
also thank y'all for checking out our streams, or not streams, but the channel, and like supporting the podcast, which is pretty cool. The whole Digimon community, especially in South Texas, super dope.
For real. And I have to thank Peter for having me consistently on here.
Yeah, dude, you're my homie.
Hey,
All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. We'll see. We'll catch y'all later.
well.